Howdy, 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 everybody. Don't look at my hair. I know it's looking a little rough, right, Mama? Right there, Mama. Got cheese on her nose, girlfriend. Okay, let's talk about first. It is October 30th, 2018. It is 6:18 p.m. on this beautiful Tuesday evening. It's been a good day. I'm not in as much pain as I was in yesterday. If you guys saw my post yesterday was a harder day. Excuse me. You know my asthma's been bothering me some. But anyway, that's not what I come here to talk about. Let me get a little closer to you guys because I just want to be closer to you. I love you guys so much. I do actually love you guys a lot. Yesterday I was in a lot of pain. And we all have days like that, especially with the weather changing and stuff. And I'm not telling you guys that for any kind of sympathy. Just telling you that so you know that it's okay when you have a rougher day. It's okay when you have a more painful day. It's okay to admit, like I had to admit yesterday, I had to ask my husband if he could bring in the rollator. And if, for those of you that don't know what a rollator is, it's those walkers you see that have the bigger wheels and they have a seat on them. That's what I have. And, you know, I have a plus size one because I'm a plus size woman. But when I'm in a lot of pain, sometimes I need some assistance. I'm just not physically strong enough sometimes to be able to walk, as much as I want to. I need a little bit of help. So I had asked him to bring that inside, and I had to use it while I fed the animals and while I did the dishes and stuff, and that's okay. I just want you guys to know when you need some assistance, it's okay to not be ashamed about it and go, hey, you know what? It doesn't matter if you're 24, 54, 84. If you need a little bit of assistance using a cane, using a walker, using a rollator, using a wheelchair, maybe you have to ride that motorized cart, even though for the most part you don't, but maybe that time you do. Like lately I've been having to ride the cart the last couple of weeks because my asthma's been bad. Number one, it's fall time here, and number two, we had the hurricane come through with a couple of tornadoes right on top, really stirred up a lot of stuff, and then so many people have been burning their debris from the trees and stuff that it's just, my husband's been having trouble with his too. But it's okay to need some help. It's okay to say to your spouse, to your friend, to your kids, to even worker, to your boss, I have to slow down just a little bit. I have to slow down a little bit, or I need to sit down for just a moment. It's okay to say that. Perfectly okay. So I just want you guys to know that, I don't want anybody to walk around feeling bad about yourself because, we get this one life and we got to make the most of it. None of us asked to have whatever physical problems we have, okay? None of us asked for it. But you know what? We're blessed because we're alive. So I just wanted to, for my other friends that have problems with whatever you have, it might not be what we pictured it would be, but by God, we're alive. And that's a beautiful thing. So, anyway, just wanted to give that. Missy Mama on the other front. Who's right here, baby girl. Oh, I know. Here, can I get that cheese off your nose and noser? Yeah. Geez, I am pretty thoroughly convinced that she's diabetic because so many of the symptoms mirror what I see my husband go through. I mean, I'm diabetic too, but I can only tell you what I witnessed from other people. His confusion sometimes when the blood sugar's off, his being so cold, the stumbling. He doesn't lose his bladder, but, I know that's something that can happen. I have to be leery of that. That's one of my things. It's a kidney problem. I don't lose my bladder, but, if I waited too long, I would. And that's just even just aging, right? What else was it? The extreme thirst. and stuff. But at her age, they're not going to do really anything about it, you know. So what I'm doing is feeding her smaller, more frequent meals to kind of keep that blood sugar, you know, and so it's not dropping and stuff. Just, because we know that it's just a matter of time for the little girl. So, right, baby girl? Oh, I know. Her just laying here. But she ate really, really good this morning, right? And now she just ate the rest of my salad. And you might say, well, how could you do that? Well, she's not getting hardly any lettuce. And I pick out, like, the tomatoes and stuff that might be hard for her. So basically, it's just some really finely cut up chicken and cheese. A little bit of salad dressing left. But she loves it. So, but yeah, we just have the heating pad on for her. And we just keep on going. And like everybody else, she has her good days. And then yesterday was a harder day, but today's been a good day, better day. Let's get something to drink here. I'm splurging and having a can of A&W, sugar-free A&W root beer. The diet, I actually love this stuff. Oh, yeah. Can I show you guys the product? Right, we got these at Dollar Tree yesterday. There's the veggie puffs, the baked veggie puffs, and this is the cheddar and sour cream. Y'all, Brad is in love with these, and I taste them, and they are good. They are good, and they don't have near the carbs. Let's see, gluten-free, no MSGs, no artificial flavors, 0 trans fat, no artificial preservatives, nut-free. These are really, really good. He loves them, and they're just, hi, baby girl. They're just like your normal, but he absolutely is in love with these. So if you're looking for these, look at your Dollar Tree, and then, I assume maybe they probably have them at Walmart stuff, because it's wherever they sell the veggie straws and the veggie chips and stuff. So, I just wanted to pass that on. He was really, really thrilled with them. But what else been going on here? I feel a little bit better today, not as in much pain. And one of the things is I have to be mindful of is when I'm in a really lot of pain and stuff. A lot of times it'll be because I actually need to take water pills because I'm so swollen. And so I did that last night at midnight. I was up till 5 a.m., but I do feel better. And I was working anyway. I was doing some stuff for the paparazzi business and stuff. And, because Brad and I have been doing a lot of talking about our other business, which is totally separate from that, which we're going to work toward. Eventually, we'll rename the business from the Simply Twee to Hopes and Dreams. And it's going to be our business together. And he's going to start doing the woodworking. In fact, he had me order some supplies when he got paid today. And excited about that. I think it'll be really good for him. He really, really is very committed to wanting to move ahead and build this up enough, even if he has to do a work from home thing where, he's answering, customer service and stuff, which, we could make him an office in our bedroom. We've already cleared out a spot to get a youth desk, like from the thrift stores, and set that up back there, and that would be quiet and stuff. So that's what we're working toward, and so he has better days. I think that what's important. Stop! You're looking at my hair right now. I can tell you guys are. Stop. Don't look at my hair. But anyway, you know, he needs to have better days where he's not in so much pain. If he's not in so much pain at all night long, you know, he's having trouble sleeping. Then he's being, you know, that vicious cycle of being so sleep deprived and stuff. So, yeah, and I don't know when I'm going to answer comments pretty soon. I don't know what happened to my hat I just made. I was going to show you guys the latest hat I just made. Oh, I already put it. I can't get to it right now. I'll show it to you tomorrow or something. Been making hats. I got a few more hats I need to have to do this, to do shipping. Brad's going to pick a place probably tomorrow morning to ship to in New Mexico. And then I got to talk to him. I wasn't sure if it was this coming month in December, because let's see that we ship out in the first part of December. If that's a month he wanted to have be Hawaii or not, I got to find out from him. If not, then I'll pick a different state. But it's coming along. Yeah, coming along. I tell you what, one of the things that always makes the Hats for 50 States be near and dear to me is, and why I started it when I did, was I really needed to feel that like there was a reason I existed, especially when we were living in an RV. It was such a major change, and a change that needed to happen, moving from Wyoming out here to Florida. But I needed to know, and I needed something to keep me kind of grounded, because that was such a hard thing for me. And I know some people do beautifully living in an RV. But being in such a small space and being a crafter, but then you're very limited on the crafts you can do because you just don't have the space. And I needed something to kind of keep me focused, or else I was going to go crazy, right? And that's what the Hats for 50 States did for me, and why it always remained near and dear to me and stuff. And I think this next month will be our 20th state. So we're nearing on the 2-year mark, guys. We are. We're trucking along, you know. So, it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So, besides that, Brad helped me clean the house last night. Like I said, because I was in a lot of pain and stuff. And so, you know, while I was out in the kitchen using the rollator, feeding the animals and doing dishes and cleaning up the kitchen, and then I went and cleaned up the bathroom. I did mop, but he picked up the front room and he vacuumed, and then I used a glass cleaner and cleaned glass and stuff out here. And I really, really appreciate it so much, because that helped so much, you know. And I think that's about it. I gotta paparazzi order in. I gotta finish checking that in and setting that stuff up how I want it to be set up. And I probably will check it in, and then I probably won't set it up and tag it all until this evening once Brad goes to bed, because I don't want to be busy doing that when he doesn't get off until later, and then he's got to run an errand and stuff, and I don't want to be, you know, real, I don't want to be busy when he gets home, you know. I like to spend time with him, and then once he goes to bed, I'll go in and actually, after I've, you know, checked in my stuff, I'll actually start hanging the stuff. So, anyway, other than that, everything's going well. Just, you know, I need to get some more incense started, the soaking. I think I'm going to do another round of sticks, and then I'll move to cones. I only do like 3 cents at a time, because that's about what I have space for. You know, and that's okay. I like to just do a few cents at a time, really concentrate on them and stuff. That stuff is... Missy, get out. Missy. Sorry about that. I don't answer the door when I don't know somebody. So, I don't know who that was either. Anyway, I'm going to end this. And the reason I leaned way back and stuff is because they were all like looking in the window and stuff. And they kept pounding on the door. I don't know who these people are. I'm not going to do that. I don't know why they were pounding on the door like that. That's so weird. But I got the house all locked up and stuff. It's all good. Huh, that was weird. And normally, if somebody sees dogs and stuff up in the window carrying on like that, they'll back off. These guys just kept looking in the window and pounding really hard. I don't know if they could see me or not, but it's like, I don't know you, I'm not, you know. Weird. Anyway, I love you guys and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I hope you have a great day and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.